The history with you and 50, is it better now? You guys now friends? Like, do you guys talk now, or is it still no relationship?
That's a nice alley hoop you just threw me, but
You gonna take it, or you gonna pass it back?
Oh, I'm gonna win by y'all. I'm gonna win by y'all.
You gonna win by y'all?
Yeah. I'm gonna win by y'all. I'm that bitch for you. I got you, but nah, homie, Wash, we've never been cool
From day one.
No. It's big business out here, big money. He not getting none of that. $1,500 episode payment check. That shit ain't nothing.
Never collaborated together.
Nah. I'm sure he would love a Rose vibe. I'm sure. I told you I'm going to win by Yama this bitch for you. I'm going to jump from the free throw.
By the way, would there ever be you ever saw the interview with Shaq and Kobe together? Do you remember the one where they sat across from each other? I think Magic did one with Isaiah where Isaiah cried at the end.
What'd he cry for?
Well, because, Isaiah was upset about some of the things that Magic said, and he felt like he was cut from the 92 Dream Team, that whole thing,
He didn't make that dream.
He didn't make
that
that
dream
because
team
of Michael.
Was special.
That was a special dream team.
Special.
Yeah.
That was the greatest shit ever put together.
You ever seen this one with Kobe and Shaq?
No.
Will there ever be a time where Rose will do a sit-down with 50?
No, this is a nice alley-oop. Go ahead, finish. I'm going to win by you. I'm a motherfucking Shaq this bitch for you. Go ahead, finish it.
Would it ever happen with you and 50 sitting down having a conversation? I think the world would watch that.
The first thing I would want to know is what is there to talk about?
This is a big business you guys are a part of. You guys are two of the heavyweights in the business.
I mean, what is there to talk about?
A lot of things to talk about. History, the beef.
What kind of history? That he couldn't dress? That's all I used to tell him. Yo, you can't dress. You're not really getting no money. You don't own your masters. Eminem saved you. Dr. Dre saved you. All the big names. Rose did it himself. I came in through slip and slide. I had to build this myself. And I'm not speaking down on him because he live in a 2-bedroom apartment, but
He lives in a 2-bedroom apartment?
2-bedroom. Catch the alley hoop now. You got to win by Yama this bitch.
2-bedroom apartment.
Yes, he does. And if he does, what does that say about him? Come on now. Just the alley hoop. Come on now. What does it say about him?
You're saying 50 lives in a 2-bedroom. He just did a big documentary on Diddy that blew up. It was a #1 documentary for weeks.
They just use him. They'll put his name on there, give him $10K, and that's it. He don't own any of that.
You think he's taking $10K for that documentary?
What you thought he was getting for Power? Google the actors that was in Power. They spoke up. They was getting minimums. Shit is rough.
He's taking
TV,
$10K.
yeah, that TV shit is crazy.
Oh,
Mark, what did it say? Yeah, what did he say? You let me know. This your alley-oop now. Don't let me down.
Rob, you can't let me down, Rob.
Don't let
now I'm
me
passing
down.
it to you. You got to do the right research.
Don't let me down.
Can you go to the story? Let's see what the story
What'd
says.
it say?
There is no way 50's doing stuff for 10 grand.
Come on, man.
I do know they said they don't pay a lot in this show. Go a little bit lower, Rob.
No, they talking about the Power pay complaints.
So during his
These are the finales and all that. Come on, man. But this what I'm going to do for you. This is a nice alley-hoop. Just because you finna plug me with the Dolphins for you. Just because of you, I'll let 50 wash the bottom of my yacht.
You're going to let him wash the bottom of the yacht?
Yeah. I mean.
You're going to be that kind?
Only because it's you.
Wow, your level of kindness is on a whole different level.
100-foot Reba. Come on, man. That's
100-foot Reba.
Yeah. I don't like to see nothing green at the bottom. He get the scoop, the goggles,
yeah,
the mouthpiece,
yeah,
the fins on his feet,
yeah,
and he could flap like Flipper.
Wow. Yeah. Listen, I mean, that would be
would be a good business, wouldn't it be?
And you're saying you would pay.
He would get paid just like if it was Power. He doesn't own Power.
Yeah.
He doesn't own none of that. His 10 million selling album, he doesn't own Get Rich or Die Trying. That's why he doesn't promote it. He makes nothing off it.
But 50's a $200 million guy. Is he not?
Stop.
Seriously?
Don't lie.
Well, pull it up.
Supporters.
Maybe I'm off. I'll correct myself right now.
You have people that really believe in you. Don't threaten the legitimacy of what you have here.
Rob, pull it up so we know. Omari said he made 150 per episode.
Stop.
Okay.
That's cap.
All right.
No, that's cap.
You're saying he didn't make the 150 per episode.
He said it. I know him.
You got on Power. Owed 50 Cent money. What's 50's net worth? I mean, I thought 50 did.
Don't do that. Even though this is an alley-oop for me, fuck it.
There
Stop.
you go.
Stop.
You're saying he's not worth $100 million.
No, that was before he, the bankruptcy and all that. Pull up the bankruptcy. Let's see what the bankruptcy said. And how much did he lose on his house, the Mike Tyson house? Show me. Consider 50 Cent bankruptcy case reopened to consider abuse allegations. Wow. He's abusive. It's the alley-oop. Come on. PBD, come on now.
Yeah. Why do you think he's loved? Why do you think he's loved? Because
Loved by who, man?
Fan base.
Come on now.
You don't think 50's loved? I mean, both of you guys have had two of the biggest hits ever in hip-hop.
Come on now.
Biggest hits ever in hip-hop.
Come on now. Let's talk about this abuse in the bankruptcy. The abuse. They said he abused the mother of his son. His son hates him. It's crazy. Pull up something that his son said about him. No, this was a nice alley-hoop. We 20 minutes in on 50. This good. I like you. I like you. We shitting on homie. His son, 27, is still asking for child support. Okay.
This is who? This is his son?
I don't know, man. I don't know his, I know his younger son. I met his younger son. I took his younger son fishing before.
This is when you guys were good?
I call him Bruce Leroy. That's him right there, the little Chinese-looking one. Yeah.
Did you say the little Chinese-looking?
Yeah, he looked like Bruce Lee, like
Bruce
Chinese.
Leroy.
That's what I call him.
And you took him fishing?
Yeah.
And 50 knew you're taking him fishing?
I don't know. He may have told his dad, like, yo, Rose, you know what I'm saying?
Were you guys ever good, the two of you?
Who, his son?
No, you and 50.
No, the son mom used to be on Star Island. And so little man done been there.
I got it. Okay, now I know. I read that story.
And when the mom be in the house doing whatever she doing, the little man done out,
I got it.
Rick offers to buy 50.
So this is great. I mean, it sounds
I
like...
offered to buy the son a puppy just because I knew Bruce Leroy. What? Catch that alley hoop now.
Yeah,
Don't do me like
it
that.
is very obvious.
You got to
the two
catch
of you guys
these
are going to
Come on
collaborate
now.
on
I
hit
catch
here
your
soon.
alleys.
I'm telling you.
You can't be afraid of a response from a minion. You cannot be afraid of a response from a minion.
Well, listen, for me, remember.
It was pull up what came up, something I saw yesterday, I believe, that what he was trying to do, Daphne Joy was Rick Ross calls 50 Cent Bruce Leroy and says he took him, told you.
Yeah.
It's not a joke.
Bruce Leroy.
Isn't that kind?
Yeah. Very gentle
So
from
imagine
you.
if the boss Rick Ross taught your son Bruce Leroy how to put the worm on the hook.
Yeah.
Shit dope, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah. But it's fair to say you guys won't be collaborating anytime soon.
I don't know. Your son might want to go fishing. I can put him on the boat. Let him go fishing, man.
You are. By the way, how's your relationship with Diddy?
I haven't spoken to him.
You haven't spoken to him?
No.
But you guys never had issues, right? There was no beef between you and Diddy?
No.
Yeah.
I told you my homie Block, released music through with Puff. And that's who introduced me really to the industry. Shout out to Block.
Got it. So so to a guy as an outsider that's watching in.
But the important thing here is 50 Cent's son got to fish.
Yeah.
On Star Island.
It's a very important skill set at a great location. You could fish anywhere. Star Island, those fish, I mean, they got to be some of the
he's
richest
$100 million
fish in the world.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Red snappers. You get to see dolphins.
Right.
The dolphins.
Ken Griffin's billion-dollar home
when the
there.
dolphins squirt at the top, it's almost, they bust a nut at the top of their brain. You know what I mean? You get to see that in live fucking real time.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a nice alley-oop,
Do
wasn't
you think the market's open right now for a hit 'em up 2.0,
it? Hit him up like what?
like what Tupac did with that the diss track that changed the game when that came out?
I think no, it's nothing like that that's in that space because Big and Tupac were both on that same level. Right now, it wouldn't even be exciting because,
You don't put 50 at your level.
of course not. He's a minion.
When we set out to create a shoe that blends comfort, function, and luxury, we had the choice to make it fast. We had the choice to make it cheap. We chose neither. Instead, we chose Tuscan Italy. We chose true Italian craftsmanship, each pair touched by 50 skilled hands. We chose patience, spending 2 years perfecting every detail, and we chose the finest quality at every step. Introducing the Future Looks Bright collection. Not rushed, not disposable, not ordinary. Rather, intentional, luxurious, timeless. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here. Who's the first big name that targeted you when you started getting momentum? Who still, because there's a lot of beef in rap, and you've had many of them. You've had 50 Cent, Drake.
It wasn't no one that really targeted me. It's a good chance I initiated it.
Got it.
Right.
Intentional.
Yeah,
Have you ever read the book 40 Laws of Power?
I have. I know Robert Greene personally.
Great guy. He's a friend.
He just posted my new book that I just released for me. Thank you, Robert. Most definitely.
Yeah, I mean, so do you think there's a lot of that going on in hip-hop? 40 Laws of Power, the things he talks about?
It may be a little bit of it, but it'll be a lot more success. It'll be a lot more wealth if they was really focusing the way they should.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's a lot of fucked up things going on. It's a lot of losses being made.
In hip-hop?
Of course. Life, period. But most definitely in hip-hop, we see people going to prison every day. We see people losing their lives every day. It's talking about getting to the money. 48 Laws of Power. Playing by the rules. Being great.
So you have a rare combination because early on, a lot of, when the story came out, you were a correctional officer for what, the 18 months or whatever you did, 16 months, 17 months, 18 months?
No, it was much less than that. But whatever the story was, that shit, they're $500 million late, man.
$500 million late.
Yeah.
But you have a street life and you have a little bit of that. How does that happen?
That's Rose being a hustler. There's not many people that could understand that.
I think I actually can because there's an element of understanding the law if you go to it. Was that the intention originally?
Not at all. Not at all. Just hustling. Just hustling.
I mean, look, I read somewhere that you were making $23,000, $28,000 as a correctional officer, so it's not like it was paying very well.
Oh, man, I was hustling, man. And, that's how hustlers respond to that. It's much deeper than rap, baby. Much, much deeper than rap.
Tell me more. Tell me when you say much deeper than rap.
I'm letting you know that's how hustlers, a boss like myself, respond to that. It's not much more to even say. If they missed that part of my life, they missed it.
The part about the hustling.
Oh, man. It's too easy.
Which part? That they missed it or the life was too easy?
Oh, they most definitely missed it. Now what they could do is listen to the music. They could read the books and just close their eyes and just imagine.
What it was like.
Oh, man, most definitely.
Got it. And how important is the game of hip-hop? I came up in L.A. I lived in L.A. 20-something years. So for me, my hip-hop was RBL Posse, Rappin' Forte, Too Short. Master Ace. I don't know if you remember Master Ace, the
Master
INC
Ace,
ride,
of
right?
course.
It was,
Of course, shout out to Master Ace too.
yeah, he's phenomenal. It was, who's the first Mexican rapper that got $500,000 from Suge, the East Side Rendezvous. What was his name? My God, I can't remember. Kid Frost. I don't know if you remember Kid Frost.
I do remember Kid.
It was
Frost.
a lighter shade of brown. If you remember lighter shade of brown, maybe you don't. It was these guys. And on the R&B side, it was
This is La Raza.
Jodeci. Yeah, this is for La Raza. That's right. That was a great hit, right?
That was.
And there was almost how big of a role does it play that you have street credit, that you've had that life? How big of a role does that play?
I think first and foremost, the music is the most important part because these, I can only imagine. I don't see really a lot of street in the ones that's making the music. They could discuss it. They could, speak on behalf of where they from, they city, this or that. But as far as the music, first and foremost, now what goes on behind the scene and how you move, are you really a boss? Are you really, strong enough to be able to make these moves and the streets accept it? That's something totally different.
That's something totally different. So the street accepts the street credit or not?
The streets, for me, will most definitely play a role in streets. You understand? The streets gonna play a role in the streets. And if you're an artist, first and foremost, your music, your craft, and your gift is what's most important. How far you go after that, that's between you and the streets.
Rose, who did you meet in the game? Because you give me the vibes of a very driven, competitive guy.
Facts.
Yeah. Who did you meet in the game where you said, these are the 5 real OG players? These are the guys I'll be competing with the next couple decades.
For me and the way I move, I necessarily don't even pit myself against or competing against the legends. So to me, that's like me saying I would compete against Big. I would never do that.
I don't see you as that.
I would never compete against Pac. I would never compete against Jay-Z. I would never compete against, Luke Records in no kind of aspect because that's where I got the game from. You know what I'm saying? That's the love and the respect that I have. But anybody else, it's not really nobody that's on my level for me to go against. It's nothing to go against.
Nobody at your level.
No.
So you're giving the praise to Jay-Z, to
the ones who raised me, the ones who showed me the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones who I really absorbed the most game from. You know what I mean? When I was listening to Too Short record, when I run into these dudes, when I just announced yesterday that Scarface is performing at my car show, June 13th. It's like Scarface, I would never go against Scarface. He got 20 records out. I listened to all of them. I bought them all.
Didn't he do something with Tupac?
Of course.
I got keys coming from overseas, right?
No, that's All Eyes on Me with Tupac, but Scarface
song
and Tupac, they most definitely.
Oh, I remember this song. What's the song with him and Tupac? Rob, can you pull up the song Scarface did with Tupac? The moment I hear the lyrics, I know which one it is. Smile. Smile. Oh, man. You can just smile. Is that the one?
That's it.
That's the one.
That's one of them.
Wow. Because they did a couple of them, right?
Facts.
That's 97, 30 years ago. So would you consider yourself a fan of the game as well? Like you said, I listen to his. So who do you listen to? Who are people that you listen to that maybe they're even current players?
I just told you my playlist is that's
old school
Rose.
stuff. Yeah.
Old school is where it's just a dope classic. I mentioned DJ Quick earlier. So from the West Coast to the East Coast, of course, all down south.
But did you listen to Andre 3000, Outkast?
Of course. That's Crumbling Nerve. You can't, it's nobody that could not listen to Outkast. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Greatest
automatic.
albums, those guys. That album was just, it's
Southern
another one of those Sade
Playlistic.
ones that you just play it, just let it go. And it just, you can listen to every song.
Of course.
Yeah.
Trick Daddy. That's everything. My playlist jumped from, you know what I'm saying? My shit is, Rose shit is special. That's just my sound.
Is your playlist public or is it a private playlist?
I don't even know.
You got to make your playlist public. Of course. Is this PM Dawn? Who is this?
Of course, that's PM.
Wow, PM Dawn. You know what's my favorite? What a great song.
It's amazing.
You know what's my favorite PM Dawn song?
What
It's
is it?
not that one, the other one. What's this one you're playing?
It's EPMD. Please listen to my demo. And for, music lovers like myself,
wow.
I was young when I heard this and realized there wasn't no kicks, no drums. It was just a loop.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know if it's producers that know that.
You got to make your playlist public. My kids love the song. Phenomenal song.
The kid's a genius.
The guy, remember the skateboard guy with this guy? I don't know if you know which one I'm talking about. That's him, right? He's drinking the grape juice, or what drink was he drinking? What a great song.
It's Rose playlist.
80s. Good for you. Wow. Phil Collins?
Of course.
Phil Collins, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, Phil Collins didn't he just turn 80? I just saw something about Phil Collins turned 70 or 80, something like that. Age? 76, yeah, 75.
This is my recent play. This ain't recently searched. This ain't this list that I'm playing from. This is something
Recent.
Yeah, this is what I'm smoking and riding to on the way here. Folks falling like rain.
Yeah.
So the Rose playlist is, my musical acronym is different.
Who's your top five? Top five all-time rappers.
Big, Pac, Jay-Z, Trick Daddy, 305 Miami, without a doubt. He spoke for the,
Trick
spoke
Daddy,
for the
top
kids.
five.
He spoke for the ghetto, of course. And we could debate that. It's too easy.
Who's your fifth? You put Nas in there, or you put Andre in there, or?
I'm gonna put I'm happy to say Nas without a doubt. And
Nas five.
Yeah, and when I say Nas spoke for that militant street, that wise young hustler. You know what I'm saying? He was fly with it, getting to the money young. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of things that go with when I say top five, and when I say it, my top five usually change every week. When I'm smoking good and what I'm feeling like. So it is like that.
Do you have a top five 80s? Not even rap, just 80s music, because you just played an 80s song.
I played a lot of 80s songs.
Yeah.
When you go EPMD, when you go Rakim, when it's so difficult for me. Because when I smoke and I lay back, that shit is all magical to me. It's magical in a lot of different ways.
When we set out to create a shoe that blends comfort, function, and luxury, we had the choice to make it fast. We had the choice to make it cheap. We chose neither. Instead, we chose Tuscany, Italy. We chose true Italian craftsmanship, each pair touched by 50 skilled hands. We chose patience, spending 2 years perfecting every detail, and we chose the finest quality at every step. Introducing the Future Looks Bright collection. Not rushed, not disposable, not ordinary. Rather, intentional, luxurious, timeless. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here. Are you a movie guy as well? You watch a lot of movies?
I love movies.
What are your favorite movies?
Well, my favorite film, Quentin Tarantino, was my favorite director.
So Reservoir Dogs.
All of that. Kill Bill.
Reservoir Dogs was the first one he did. You know, he did it for $400,000. The guy made like $20 million on Reservoir Dogs.
He made more than that.
On Reservoir Dogs?
Of course. Shit was legendary.
Yeah, Reservoir Dogs is phenomenal.
But think about it. All they had was black and white suits on the whole time
What a
in a
movie.
warehouse.
Yeah, in a warehouse.
That's it.
Crazy. So my sister's husband is trying to impress my dad. So he comes over to the house. He says, "Oh, I got a movie from Blockbuster. You picked a movie." And he brings Reservoir Dogs. I don't know if you've seen Reservoir Dogs, Rob. I mean, it starts off with 500 F-bombs. And my dad's like, what kind of a son-in-law brings a movie like this for the first time to impress me?
He was smart.
He was smart.
He
They're
was
still
smart.
together
He
till
was smart.
today.
That's what I'm trying to tell
So
you.
he chose CMX. Shout out to you if you
I'm
remember
trying to
that
tell
day. You brought the movie Reservoir Dogs.
You was smart, man. Nothing but success,
So Quentin Tarantino.
without a doubt.
Who else? I know you've called yourself Renzel. So are you a Denzel guy or
Oh, Denzel, most definitely.
favorite
number
Denzel
one.
flick?
He number one.
Is he one of the guys that whatever movie he does, you just watch?
It's most definitely. I mean, we've watched him be a young man all the way till he's, damn near
Glory.
70 years old, still, having fights on the trains and fighting the mafia and, hits. And there's not many people that can pull that off and you actually enjoy watching it.
Yeah.
I can. I enjoy it.
I don't know if he's acting. Like I think Denzel was one decision away from being a very different person in his life. Somebody got a hold of him early.
Oh, he makes it clear though. He's been very open about the life he lives, but you
His
could be
faith.
Denzel at his age and still be the equalizer. You a motherfucker.
Yeah. Each one of them are better than the other one.
I love him.
Yeah. American Gangster,
2 might be my favorite.
2.
Yeah, Equalizer 2 may be my favorite.
Yeah. Is 2 the one where he walks up to the guys that took advantage of the girl and walks upstairs to their room and knocks on the door and gives a card and that's 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 was these revenge.
When he was the Uber driver.
When he was the Uber driver. Yeah, that's 2.
Yeah.
I confuse it with 1 and 2. Yeah, 2 is intense.
2 was the one.
Emotion, like it's you know who's the other guy, Rose, that does the revenge movies? What's the guy's name that's Taken? What is the guy's name?
Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Oh, he
Shout out
does
to
these
Liam.
revenge movies. Like,
Yeah, he another 75-year-old that'll kick in the door
He
and
is.
kill 8 motherfuckers. Yeah.
Allegedly he's with Pamela Anderson now. So they're I don't know if you heard about that.
Pamela Smart.
Tell me why.
Well, because she with Liam. She got nice boobs. She keep her boobs right.
Yeah,
Yeah, and she with Liam.
it's important. You got to keep him straight.
You got to be smart.
Yeah. So Pamela Smart.
Oh my God, she's smart. Shout out to the smart women.
She one time did an interview. It was a very weird interview, but I was her son is I think sitting next to her. At the time he was 28, and she's talking about how at the peak of it when she would go and date guys and they would have sex as if they learn how to have sex through porn.
Okay.
And she said she had to tell men, this is not how I like to have sex. I want you to have sex with me. I don't want you to think this is a porn movie. So she said the influence of porn has on young men confuses them what women actually like. What do you think about that?
I think that was, like I said, she's smart. She was expressing herself and she wanted to be direct on what she wanted. So she wanted to make sure she enjoyed herself instead of someone just joyriding around and she not enjoy it. I like that. That was a great idea.
Yeah. It's an interesting perspective.
But when she's, with a boss, he's the shot caller.
And Liam's the boss. Or
Hopefully.
you're saying you.
Yeah, without a doubt, me.
So shot caller is whatever the shot caller says is what we're doing.
Oh, most definitely. Even though she's going to be fine, you're going to be happy, baby.
Have you ever met Pamela Anderson or no?
I don't recall. I've been to a few, red carpets, this and that.
When we set out to create a shoe that blends comfort, function, and luxury, we had the choice to make it fast. We had the choice to make it cheap. We chose neither. Instead, we chose Tuscany, Italy. We chose true Italian craftsmanship, each pair touched by 50 skilled hands. We chose patience, spending 2 years perfecting every detail, and we chose the finest quality at every step. Introducing the Future Looks Bright collection. Not rushed, not disposable, not ordinary. Rather, intentional, luxurious, timeless. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch Who'd you listen to in
entire
5th grade, like
podcast,
at that age?
Shit, I was listening to everywhere. East Coast, West Coast, down south, it didn't matter. Because you got to remember, by the time I'm in the 5th grade and I'm listening to Too Short, or if it's Eazy-E or if it's NWA, it's almost making me feel like I've been to L.A. Of course, I've never been there. But this is where I could sit in my room and imagine, yo, this is what L.A. like. The lowriders, the cars, the paint jobs, the gold Daytons, the corner stores.
Wow, they're painting the picture of what LA is like through rap.
Through music.
Wow. So you just turned, how old are you? I just saw that you just had your 50th, right?
Just celebrated my 50th. I did.
50th. Happy birthday. Happy
Much love.
50th is a big deal, man, to go
Big
through
deal.
it. I think after like 30, everything's by decades. You celebrate every 10 years, 40, 50, 60.
Why not? Why not? Yeah. Fuck it. Why not? Celebrate it.
But if you're in 5th grade is what? You're 10, 11 years old. So that's 39 years ago. 39 years ago is late 80s?
Got to be.
Late 80s? So who's late 80s? Because Tupac hasn't come out yet late 80s.
No,
right?
no.
Too Short is.
No. Tupac hasn't come out yet. So really it was about Yo MTV Raps.
Right.
You know, those videos. So after school, soon as we got out of school at 2:30, boom. I may have had 30 minutes to get home before Yo MTV Raps came on. Everything that was on there, I was a fan of. If it's East Coast, if it's Tribe Called Quest, Busta Rhymes, Leader of the New School, Public Enemy, LL, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I done fell in love with it for the music, the creative expression, the fashion, everything, the videos, the artwork, the graffiti, the cars. That shit grabbed me from every angle. It was like an octopus.
Was it sudden, like in 5th grade-ish, or was it?
It was already gone from me first hearing music.
What are, for me, there's 3 songs I listened to where all of a sudden I had to stop. I'm like, I cannot believe I'm hearing a voice like this. But what was it for you? Maybe one of the hip hop songs where you listen to, you're like, this is just different than anything else I've ever heard in my life, especially when you were young.
It was phenomenal. It was amazing. So growing up in my household, my mom played Johnny Taylor every weekend. Every time we was in the car, we listened to music. So I was just exposed to music from before I could even recall. So when you listen to my sounds, the Maybach music, live instrumentation feeling, that expensive orchestra feeling sound, that's what that come from. Me listening to old soulful music, R&B, that was before I could even talk. So by the time rap music, came into play, I understood and could blend them both.
Rap and R&B.
Of course. So right now, if I go through my playlist right now, you at the top might be Fleetwood Mac. Then it might go to goddamn DJ Quick. Then it might go, it's just anything you
Old
could
school
imagine.
R&B or 90s R&B?
Man, I listen to everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, 90s R&B, in my opinion, was the best R&B.
That's easily, I understand that, but it's easily debatable.
What would you put comparable to the 90s R&B?
Man, you got to go back to
Old school?
Anita Baker. You got to go back to, it's like, who do you put next to Anita Baker? Who do you put next to, who do you compare from the 90s to that? When I think about the sound of Sade, who could you compare?
She's one of a kind.
Thank you.
She's one of a kind.
Thank you.
I wish she would perform more, but that's why when she does it, I read somewhere that she doesn't like...
and I understand.
Yeah.
She's one of those.
Pure artist.
Oh, my God, we got to protect her with all our...
Have you ever met her?
Of course not.
Or you haven't?
Of course not.
You answered that quickly.
Of course.
Intentionally, you don't want to meet her.
Intentionally, no, never that. Rose would have had a collaboration with Sade if I met her. Stop. I would have went and got her some matcha.
So would that be at the top of the list as a collaboration?
Of course, in human life form.
Wow. Sade.
That's the music. Wow. This is what I'm trying to talk about. I grew up to, beautiful sounds. Sounds that if you close your eyes, it's like you could see them in color. And that's what Sade does for me.
I agree. What's your favorite Sade song? I never thought we were going to talk Sade today. That was not on my top 50 list today.
It's too many to list for Sade. To me, you could just go Sade's greatest hits and let it go.
I fully agree.
Just leave that alone.
I agree.
Play that. That's for anybody listening.
I agree.
You pull up Sade's greatest hits and fall back. Do yourself the
one
biggest
by
favor.
one. It's never as good as the first time. Cherish the day.
Without a doubt. It's never good as the first time. Number one.
Right.
Never good as the first time.
Never as good as the first time. Yeah.
Greatest song Sade ever created.
And she's telling you the story, and I believe her. I believe what she's telling me. But there was a part about her where, you know, she gets uncomfortable. Every time she would announce a concert, it would sell out within like the first, few minutes, because the world wanted to watch her. Imagine how many babies have been born to Sade. So who would be your two on the list? If Sade is one, who would be 2 or 3 that you haven't collaborated with yet?
Well, I have collaborated with Mary J. Blige, but most definitely what Sade does, what Anita Baker does, that's too easy. Anita Baker most definitely for Rose is like, you know what I mean? It's different. So I just listen to,
You just listen to Anita Baker?
Yes, I listen to, like I say, my playlist is different. But when I'm thinking of these voices and Rick Ross collaborations, well, without a doubt, Sade is number one on the list. Her voice, her sounds. For her to do a concert, all she has to do is come out in a white gown, no shoes, and just sit down Indian style.
Yeah. So you're already visualizing in the
I can see
video, the collaboration?
It's too easy. It's too easy. I see it.
I mean, if you're putting it out there, they're probably going to reach out to you.
Oh, my God.
Have you ever reached out to her?
Oh, my God. I would love to go get you a cup of matcha. It's true. It's true. Even though we're smiling, Sade, I mean it.
What was the movie that her song was a big hit in with Demi Moore and Robert Redford?
Indecent Proposal.
Indecent Proposal. Have you ever seen Indecent Proposal? Do you remember that movie 30 years ago?
I'm not sure. I remember the title, but that might have been out of Rose Luke 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Indecent Proposal.
Yeah, there's a scene where, the main song is Ordinary Love in the movie, and it's Sade.
It makes sense. Whoever scored the music was very smart.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. When we set out to create a shoe that blends comfort, function, and luxury, we had the choice to make it fast. We had the choice to make it cheap. We chose neither. Instead, we chose Tuscany, Italy. We chose true Italian craftsmanship, each pair touched by 50 skilled hands. We chose patience, spending 2 years perfecting every detail, and we chose the finest quality at every step. Introducing the Future Looks Bright collection. Not rushed, not disposable, not ordinary. Rather, intentional, luxurious, timeless. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here. What's the story with you trying to climb Mount Kilimanjaro?
Yeah, I wanted to do something different. So that's what we was talking about at the top of the book. Me doing something different. Like, let's challenge ourselves. And of course it never happened. My doctor said, you crazy.
Did you start? Did you at least go to it?
I've been there. But I've never went up. You know what I mean? Shout out to the homies. They're my homies last time I went there. And I told them I was going to go up to the top of the mountain. And my doctor said, no, you're not going to walk up there to smoke weed and your fucking hip give out or some shit. So my mom and my sister, they co-signed it, and I was fucked. So we canceled it.
So it never happened. By the way, which do you prefer more? Smoking grass or cutting grass? Because I heard a story about you guys when you bought the house. You guys had your friends just cutting for 2 days.
Yeah, I love
Why cutting grass?
I love being outdoors. I'm an outdoorsman. I have buffaloes. I have cows. I have dogs.
Did you say you have buffaloes? Like it left the property.
Yeah, boom, broke the top half of the gate, jumped out. My neighbors, they had to call, and I had to send my homies over there to go get my buffalo.
How do you get a buffalo back?
That's it, right there. That's my buffalo.
Does he have a name?
Timbuktu.
Timbuktu.
Yeah.
It's a good name.
Come on, Mr. Greg. You gotta go with the bus.
Y'all, look at this shit here.
So look,
Oh my
that's one of my cows. One of my cows was with the buffalo. So I love being outdoors, so I cut
thought you were
grass.
joking about that.
No, if I have the time, I cut grass. I ain't had time in the last year, but I done cut trees down, grass, all that shit.
Yeah, Julius was telling me he's got livestock. I'm like, what are you talking about? He says, yeah, this guy's got animals here. So it's a 22-acre property, 54,000 square feet of living space, 109 rooms, movie theater for 135 people, dining room to accommodate 100 guests, bowling alley, recording studio, baseball field, tennis court, handball court, 7-stall barn, and a 350,000-gallon swimming pool. Why buy such a small house?
Great investment. Bought it for $5.9 million. Last time it was appraised, it was over 30. I filmed over 3 dozen films. It got to the point where we began charging the scouters just to come look. So it's
3 films on the property.
how many?
It's been in 3 films, you said?
Over damn near 3 dozen.
3 dozen films.
Facts. It's just so many different places you could film, different angles you could film from. So
Now, this is Evander's old house.
Evander Holyfield's former crib that he built for $25 million.
Maybe that guy's the bankruptcy attorney or something. But this was I got a tour of this house in 07, 08. It was also a nice house. Do you prefer being down here or do you prefer being up there in Georgia?
It depends on the time of the year. Once the hurricanes come here, I'm different. I'm in a different spot.
You head up there. Rob, can you go to his house? Type in images of the house. Yeah, and this is it, right? Because
I've had over 10,000 people.
Yeah, that's the car show.
Facts.
10,000 people come to the house.
It's going to be crazy. June 13th. Get your tickets right now. You better come to Atlanta.
For the car show.
Of course. It's going to be next level. Big boys.
When we set out to create a shoe that blends comfort, function, and luxury, we had the choice to make it fast. We had the choice to make it cheap. We chose neither. Instead, we chose Tuscany, Italy. We chose true Italian craftsmanship, each pair touched by 50 skilled hands. We chose patience, spending 2 years perfecting every detail, and we chose the finest quality at every step. Introducing the Future Looks Bright collection. Not rushed, not disposable, not ordinary. Rather, intentional, luxurious, timeless. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.